Post title, Fuck you CIPA. Upload date, March 20th, 2020. Really CIPA? You really think I'm gonna buy into your bullshit? Really? Really? Harold here. For those of you who have no idea what the hell I'm talking about, or why I'm so fucking annoyed right off the bat, allow me to break it down for you. I got an email yesterday from CIPA. Yeah, remember them? The agency supposedly trying to protect the innocence of children, but is actually just a glorified pedo camp? Yeah, I do. And I wanted to forget. I thought, no, I hoped, that my initial post about them would be the last anyone would ever hear about them. But fuck me, was I wrong? I'll show you the email they sent, but just in case you can't see the image, I'll go ahead and copy paste it for you here. Email subject, unfounded accusations against CIPA, urgent attention required. Sender, redacted at cipagency.mail.com. Don't even bother trying to email them. They're not worth your time. Email transcript. Dear Harold Harrison Bowen, owner and operator of the Harold's Horrible Finds blogspot account. We at the Children's Innocence Protection Agency, CIPA, hope this message finds you well. We are writing to address your recent blog post entitled, CIPA PSA, Talking Flowers, as well as to address the allegations made against CIPA therein. We at CIPA take any criticism of our esteemed organization very seriously, as our sole purpose is to protect the innocence of our youth, something that is worryingly lacking in a modern-day society, as you may know. It has come to our attention that you have been making some rather unfavorable remarks about CIPA's operations and intentions regarding the safety and sanctity of our children. While CIPA understand that everyone is entitled to their own opinions, we must strongly emphasize that any baseless accusations or slanderous comments can and will have serious consequences. The Children's Innocence Protection Agency has worked tirelessly to build a reputation as a beacon of hope and safety for our community's children. Your reckless words, however, threaten to undermine the very foundation upon which our organization stands. We are committed to investigating any and all leads that could jeopardize the well-being of the innocent, and whilst we cannot disclose any statements at this time, please note that your actions may have inadvertently opened a Pandora's box. We kindly request that you reconsider your stance on this matter, remove your initial blog post, post an apology to the team, refrain from making any further statements that could be interpreted as an attack on CIPA's mission. It would be in your best interest, and the interest of those closest to you, i.e. your friends, family, colleagues, followers, etc., to perform these actions as soon as possible. In the spirit of keeping our community safe, we expect that you'll take the necessary steps to rectify this situation post-haste. We have every confidence that a person of your discernment will reach the appropriate conclusion about the lack of wisdom in regards to continuing your current course of action. Otherwise, we may be forced to do things that we can't disclose due to unforeseen issues. I'm sure you know what we are talking about. We look forward to hearing from you. Yours truly, signature, Rebecca Lindsay Bernhoden, lead writer and social media manager, Children's Innocence Protection Agency, CIPA. Oh, you freaks can eat my entire fucking ass. You guys want a response so badly, huh? Well, I've got your response right here. Fuck everyone who works for this organization, and fuck every single fucking thing that CIPA stands for. Fuck CIPA for expecting me to bend their will and apologize to them. Fuck everyone who's ever talked about CIPA, even including myself. Fuck the police for not arresting you, fuck the government for keeping you around, and fuck everyone who still allows these fuckheads to thrive. You want me to take it all back? You want me to come knocking at your door, begging, "Oh please Miss CIPA, leave me alone, I'm just a little blog post you." Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you. I'm done. I'm done with this organization. Unless they do something batshit insane, I'm done. I'm fucking done. Harold out. Update, April 17, 2020. I don't believe it. I can't believe I have to keep going with this. If this is all a dream, I want to wake up, right fucking now. So for those of you who are demanding my side of the story, allow me to present it to you. No less than 3 days after I had made the initial post above, I had a visitor come knocking on my door. I was busy hanging out with my sister at the time. Did I ever mention that I live with a pretty big family? I live with my mom, my dad, my dog Worcester, my older sister Caitlin, and my 2 younger brothers Terry, 12, and Jeffrey, 7. I'll explain why this is all important in a moment, I promise. So I'm hanging out with my sister, right? We are busy chatting away about our favorite shows and whatnot, when suddenly there's a doorbell ring, and then a knock on the door. My mom goes over to answer it, and it turns out to be some woman with dark red hair in a ponytail and brown eyes. She looked like she was pulled straight from one of those stock photos of businesswomen you find online. She even had a suit and everything. But I digress. This woman waves to my mom, and then she says these exact words.
Hi miss. My name is Tara Smith. I'm working with the Children's Innocence Protection Agency. Does a Mr. Harold Harrison Bowen live here by any chance?
Outside I didn't respond, but on the inside I was fucking frigid. There was no fucking way they had actually found my address. And mom? She doesn't even know this agency is out for blood. Hell, I don't blame her for not knowing. Every single bit of info you can find now makes it seem like these guys are genuine. The website, which is back up now, looks even more like a genuine organization's page than before. So anyway, mom lets Tara inside. Worcester runs up to her to greet her and lick her face, like he does with everyone new that shows up to the house. Tara laughs it off, and then mom calls me over. When I step up to meet Tara face to face, we have a conversation. Now admittedly, I was so shocked by what was happening, I didn't think to record it. And we don't really tend to use cameras all that much anyway, for privacy reasons, so the thought never crossed my mind. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to take my word for it. I can however remember the conversation pretty much word for word. It's been impossible for me to forget ever since it happened. I'll go ahead and transcribe, to the best of my ability, how the conversation went down. Hello?
Hi there. Are you Harold?
Yes. How can I help you?
It's nice to meet you, Harold. I apologize for the unexpected visit, but I wanted to stop by and have a quick word with you, if that's alright.
Sure I guess. Tara turns to my mom.
You mind if we go have a seat?
Not at all, Tara.
Great.
Tara turns back to me.
This'll just take a few minutes, okay, Harold?
Okay. Me and Tara then go into the living room. Tara tells Caitlin to go away for a bit, so she does, saying that she's gonna check out whatever Dad's doing.
Now listen, you're not in trouble or anything, okay? I just wanna have a little talk with you, that's all.
Okay, sure, but do you really think I still wanna trust you guys?
Hey, I completely understand how you feel, and nobody's blaming you for feeling that way. The truth is, CIPA has had a long history and well, let's just say a complex past.
Tara laughs as though she's just told a funny joke.
Anyways, we have faced many challenges over the years, and not everyone has always understood our mission.
What? What do you mean by that exactly?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I can't go into too many details about that. But I'll say this, CIPA has always had certain individuals associated with it, right from the start. People from all walks of life, each with their own unique backgrounds and experiences.
Well, what are you trying to say here?
Listen, Harold, I'm trying to say that I'm well aware CIPA has a history of attracting certain types of people. Ones who made deals with the devil, so to speak.
She shakes her head.
But I want to assure you, as someone who has dedicated my life to this cause, that I am not one of those people. I am here as a messenger, to deliver a simple warning.
I raise my voice a little, as I'm getting a little agitated. Well, what warning? What are you talking about?
Harold, you need to understand that.
Just then, Jeffrey walks into the living room to complain to me.
Harold, Terry won't stop putting his finger in my ear. Tell him to stop.
Tara looks over to Jeffrey, and then she smiles wider than I've seen anyone smile, ever. She gets up and walks over to Jeffrey, bending down to get to eye level.
Oh well, hi there, sweetie. My name's Tara. What's your name?
Jeffrey smiles and waves.
Jeffrey.
What a nice name. Tell me, has Harold been taking care of you and Terry?
Yeah.
That's good to hear. Now tell me, I bet you like superheroes, don't you?
And it's at this point that I can't bite my tongue anymore. I walk up to her, grab her by the shoulder, and turn her around to face me. How she knew that about him, I can never find an answer for. What do you think you're doing? Tara seems a bit shocked, but not too shocked, more so lost.
Harold honey, we were getting along so well just a minute ago.
No, that's out of the question. I just didn't want to upset my mother. Now tell me what the fuck that was.
There's no need to swear at me, I was simply orienting myself to your family. That's what I am assigned to do. Was I too forward?
I felt like foaming at the mouth from what she just spewed out of hers, to put it lightly. My face pushed itself closer to hers. Do you think I'm an idiot?
Those words never left my mouth. Are you sure you're taking care of him well?
My breaths grew heavier by the second. Christ almighty, the audacity she had to make that assumption. My hand reached under my shirt and I took the deepest breath I think I've ever had to inhale. Gently lifting it up, I showed her the Smith & Wesson holstered in my pants. She clammed up as soon as she locked eyes with it. Listen, I don't know what reality you live in, but your idea of safety is not for me, I'll put it that way. Tara steps back.
Please, there's no need for any of this.
Well, what's happening?
I look at Jeffrey, trying to keep my rage in check. Go to your room now.
But Terry.
Go. I didn't mean to snap at Jeffrey at that moment. I had almost been too wound up in anger to care at that point, but I paused to regain my conscience. To your room, right now, or I'm going to start screaming. I'll admit, I absolutely shouldn't have said that, but it was too late to tell him sorry anyway, cause he immediately darted off right after. I then looked back at Tara, my revolver now cocked back, but not pointed at her. You are going to go to that door over there, you are going to walk, or run, off my porch and never come back, ever, and I will make sure it stays that way. You can ring up the police if you want, I have what I need already. Tara is still shaken up, but her tone is still soft and sweet. Almost on the verge of crying even. A glob of spit slides down her throat.
Pardon, but wouldn't they see?
I interrupted her, but for some reason, I couldn't help but start chuckling through my words. I didn't want to, but I was so mad that it practically forced itself out, and my head was bobbing up and down like a lunatic. The email your fucking girlfriend sent me? That one, that email? Rebecca's email? That one, that shit, is that enough or do I have to take 7?
She's not. What email? What are you talking about?
I knew what she was pulling. Needless to say, I wasn't going to humor it. Desperate to get her out of my house already, I pointed the barrel between her eyes. I don't want to do this, man. Don't make me. I'm not gonna say please either. I waved the barrel to the right, signaling what her next move should be. It took her about half a minute to register my threat, but she eventually backed up against my front door and ran out. That's where it should have ended. That's where this whole thing should have just stopped dead in its tracks. Sure, I got yelled at by my mom for threatening Tara, but after I explained the situation, she calmed down slightly, though she still made me apologize to Jeffrey for snapping at him, which I was all too happy to do. But you wanna know the one thing I didn't account for? Tara not even going to the fucking police. Instead, she must have went straight back to home base to tattle on me to CIPA, because the very next day, while scrolling through my socials, I saw this Twitter post. The attack made on one of our agents yesterday by Blogspot user Harold's horrible finds is completely unacceptable. Please allow this thread to explain the story of what happened that day. January 17th. They then went through what happened, but did everything in their power to paint me as the bad guy. They left out details, and they twisted my words to make me say things I would never ever say, even to someone like Tara, like for example, "Shut the up you wicked." Seriously, that's what they want you to think I said. And now I have what I can only describe as CIPA cultists coming to my most recent posts spamming me with hate, like just flooding my messages telling me to kill myself, that the world would be a better place without people like me, that I'm the reason we don't have world peace, and so on and so fucking forth. I never wanted this. I never wanted any of this. You know what? Fuck this. Fuck this blog. I'm getting off the internet for a while to figure out what to do here. I don't care if I have less evidence anymore, one way or another. I am going to take these assholes down once and for all, even if I have to risk my goddamn life to do so. Harold out.
Note, as of right now, this is Harold's most recent post. No further posts have been made in the years since. No one knows for certain what has happened to Harold. I have a couple theories, but I figure you guys can speculate for yourselves. This is Dylan of Cold Case Catchers saying, stay safe, stay alert, stay alive.